Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne. This is a new chapter of my book called 71 Powerful Writing Habits You Can Learn from Self-Publishing 91 Books. This is the fifth chapter on the book that I'm underlining. And this chapter is called Plan Your Book / Chapter Titles. It's really important that you put planning into your book. If you've got a statement, a couple of paragraphs about what your book is going to be about, and that will really help you plan your book and write your book. Certainly write that. If you feel inspired to write the back cover of the book, and that will encourage you what to write about, and for you to keep the book within what you describe it to be. That may be helpful. I don't do that. I write chapter titles. I do the first chapter title, and I keep on writing until I run out of inspiration. I thought that this book was going to be about 40 chapters, which would be a fair-sized book, would be about 4 hours worth of videos, and a fair-sized book. But when I started to write the chapter titles, they kept on flowing, and I ended up with 71 chapter titles. I didn't finish at 70. I had one more, and that's why it's a strange number, 71 powerful writing habits. These are all habits that I've developed as I've been publishing one book a month and working on 5 or 6 books at once. These habits have come through a lot of time, and for the last 5 years, I've been publishing one book a month. So I'm a prolific writer and always entertained. Ever since I started writing books, I developed the habit of getting out a sheet of paper and writing down chapter titles. These days, I don't use a piece of paper or a pad to write chapter titles. I just sit at my computer and type them. You want to type chapter titles in a progressive way so that you can build a subject and build upon chapters that have come before. You want to progressively make your point and make your statements, and plan a book to make a successful argument from start to finish. Your chapter titles don't have to be the final chapter title. As I've done these chapter titles, I've written words that won't be the chapter titles. I'll have to change the title, and I'll have to take out some of the words in order to put them in the table of contents in the book. But these are working chapter titles. These are chapter titles that I'm going to use to do the series of 71 videos. I understand what I'm going to say, and everything that I'm going to speak on in these 71 chapters is something I know about, and something that I'm pretty sure that I can speak for up to 6 minutes on, which is just a short video, but it allows time to say some pretty important things. I hope that you're enjoying the book so far, and I hope that you understand that it's important to plan out your book. Otherwise, you're not going to write enough in your book, or you're going to write too much if things haven't been planned out correctly. So take the time to write out your chapter titles and be really sure of what you're going to say before you commence saying it. Of course, if you're typing your book, you've got plenty of time to plan what you're going to say. But if you're dictating your book, it takes, you have to say what you say on the fly.